Welcome back students. I will continue with the same example which I have used last time. So I have opened Apache OpenOffice 4 and now I'll open text document. So what I'll do now, I'll open the last file which I had made, recent introduction. So I was using this file and I just taught you some basic formattings and then alignments. Now in this further I'll tell you. Firstly I'll enter. Now to enter in between I can just press the enter key, then suppose Control R for right alignment. So this I have already told you, like Control R, Control E for center, Control J for justify, or L is for left. Okay. So now I want to teach you about line spacing, how to go with line spacing. You could see here line spacing. So if I click on this 1.15, you could see, you could easily see what's the change is being seen after I do the changes here. Okay, same way if I want to select. Now selection I hope that you already know, but still now how to select, just by pressing the left mouse key I'll drag it like this and then I leave my left mouse button. Or simple way is that, suppose I have written here love, I double click on this, whole word is selected, and otherwise if I'll triple click, then whole sentence, and again 4 times click, the whole paragraph is selected. So by any means you can select your text. So by selecting this, if I want to change the line spacing, I can change in this way. So I hope it is very much clear to you. Then by clicking on this page, earlier it was showing like this, if I click on this plus icon, orientation, margin, size and column. Orientation, what it means, how your page will be displayed. So if I click on orientation and if I click on landscape, now you just watch the difference. Now just see, the width is more. Now width is more, and if I click on portrait, now width is less, length is more. And now just see the margin. If I click on narrow, what will happen here? The margin is very narrow. Now normal, just see the difference. Wide, just see, now the margin is very much wide, this much. So mirrored. So different options are there. I'll just click again on normal. Orientation already I told you. Size, by default it is A4 size. It's a normal paper what you are even using for doing photostat, that is A4. A5 also we can use. Now different sizes are there. Letter, then legal. Here in legal the length is more, so again I'll click on A4. Now columns, If I want two columns, I can click on this. You could see here two columns. In between some line is there, which shows that it is divided into two columns. I hope this much is clear to you. So I'll again click on column number 1. So this is very much clear to you. Even if I select this text, here also spacing is there. Increase spacing and then decrease spacing. I'll show you here. I hope you could easily see the difference. When I click on this indent, means going towards left and right. You could see increase indent. Okay. Switch to hanging indent. I think here it will be clear to you. If I click here, you could see here rest of the text like my parents from here, it has gone towards the left. Earlier it was not like this. Okay, again I'll show you. Yeah, right click. Now I love, I means it is been shifted towards right side. This is called indent. Okay. Some basic values are also there above paragraph spacing. So the space between Control plus R and between this paragraph, so it increases the space, and clicking on this button can increase or decrease the space. Okay. Below paragraph, now here nothing is here, but yes, here I can show you. If I select this, you could see here the difference and what the result is coming. And here also some options are there. Indent, again shifting toward left and right. After text. So these are all the major formatting what you can do. Now I have covered the basic concepts what you may need while using this OpenOffice Writer. Yes, if you want to insert some image, it's very simple. Like clip art, it is also having its own clip art. Like here, how I have done. Here gallery is there. Okay. See, when I click on these properties, so this page we have opened earlier. Then styles and formatting, this I'll be cover in next topic, gallery. So suppose I click on computers, so here are the computers. I can select it and I can drag it. Okay, I can make it bigger or smaller. You could see here green boxes. So when I take my mouse cursor on the top of this, it converts into double-sided arrow and I can increase or decrease. So I hope this is clear to you. How to insert an image. Many kind of images or drawings are available. I can use any. So these are the different options. Just now I'm not covering this, we'll be covering afterwards. But you have learned how to insert an image. So I'll stop my tutorial here only. In my next topic, I'll be covering headings and something more about the images. So till then, bye.